Good morning, this is Mr. Riley, and I want to give you a welcome video of what we'll be doing in this course and kind of like show you some of the way around the eCampus Blackboard. So we'll start with announcements, and just like your basic announcement, welcome here. If anything comes up, I will post it here, maybe some reminders. Then go to start here. Read this first. Make sure you go through this, read the syllabus. It's right there in the start here, right underneath this, the start here. And then make sure you check the due dates. The drop boxes will close when the due dates come around, so stay on top of it. Feel free to work ahead. I actually encourage that because this is only 10 weeks and we have 11 modules to cover. And I don't give a break for the 4th of July week because that's the window eCampus gave me. Not that I didn't want to, but please just work ahead. That way, if something happens, you're ahead of the game. My preferred way of contact would be email. There is no books required for this course. At this point, you should have already taken a couple of AWS courses. You know that. So, I will be setting up WebEx or Teams, and I will send out the link to you all once for probably like Tuesday night and Tuesday morning. I will have some time set up if you want to come up and jump in and ask me questions. Okay. Homework due date. Here's a syllabus. I'm not going to read this whole thing to you. This is an online class, and if you want to call me, I'm in my office on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. And on Tuesdays, I'm going to try and do a WebEx for you guys. Here's everything we're going to be covering, that the course covers. The due dates are in here. I also have a separate document if you just want to, print that or something like that. And then an important part, your standard grading A, B, C, D. 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C, and you have to pass with a C or better. Now, there are going to be multiple parts to this. So the discussion boards, where to find those? If you click on discussion board here, feel free to do this. Introduce yourself, discussion one, but it would be under discussion board right here. Okay. Go back to where I was at. Module knowledge checks. Those are the ones in Amazon that you'll take. You can see your grades in there. I will transfer those to Blackboard, so to keep that grade book up to date. Activities, those are the labs, and I'll get to that more in a moment, but those are the activities that are I'm going to have you do all the activities and all the labs in there. So each of them are their own separate part. There will be drop boxes. You'll do a small lab report for it, upload it with screenshots, and I have an example of a lab report in here for you. And then finally, the labs along with activities will be handled the same way. And there are drop boxes in each week for those. The final projects, I will post what was required of that. It'll probably have you doing something in the sandbox and producing something and then filming what you're doing and just upload a link to it if you want to put it on YouTube or upload the actual video, either way. So, okay. And then the rest of this is make sure you do something at least once a week, upload your stuff. That way it shows that that's like their form of attendance for online course. You have to do something at least once a week. You'll have plenty to do. If you need a drop, let me know. Appeals and grievances, if you have those, that's your contact information. And it's usually through your own college or this one here. So, and all these have to do with GVTC eCampus, and they have people for that. So please contact them. And this is your old, you know, typical thing. I will let you read this on your own. Okay. Okay. Due dates. That's just a copy of the due dates out of the syllabus. If you want to just, you know, once you got the syllabus down, this is pretty much what you're going to be looking at all the time. Okay. This is the link to the AWS Academy login if you don't have it. My contact information, student class agreement. This is a small test I have you take to say that you read the syllabus. And here's an example of, and you can basically take this as many times as you want, multiple times. Example of lab report. Okay, so this is the first activity. Labs, same way, just put your name, the class, which lab or activity you're doing, and then take screenshots of each task as you go. I'm only going to do it for this one, but you're expected to do it for all of them, okay? I just want to give you an example. Okay. That takes care of start here. Let's look at lessons real quick. Week 1, and this basically follows the due dates. So the sheet from the due dates. Install, that was the example I showed you there. And actually I did a video of me doing this. I'm going to try and do this for all the labs and activities and put it up here. I don't have them all done yet, so be patient. So if you start moving ahead and don't see them, don't freak. And this is a placeholder, so when you do your knowledge check in Amazon, then I can go ahead and post a grade in here, okay? So don't put anything in here. I will basically fill in that grade, okay? And it goes on like that, and I will get a video up here. I already got this one done, so I'll put the link up in here. And so on. Okay. Email. If you need to email me, all users, instructors, stuff like that. My grades. As you do this, you will see your grades in here, okay? And these are all the activities and labs and knowledge checks and all that. And I will be patient. I will get on top of it as soon as I... Okay, the discussion board like I showed you earlier. Boom. And then that should about do it for here. I want to show you the LMS for, learning management software, Canvas, for Amazon. And you guys should have all have seen this before. Now mine is going to look a little different than yours. But the modules. Now this is very important, okay? Do your pre-course survey. Just read through this. But all the videos, watch the videos. Learn from this. That's why you're here, okay? And check out the demos. It will help you with the knowledge checks. So hopefully this helped you guys out. And of course, your grades will pop up here. So this is where I'll get your grades from and put them up into Blackboard. So I hope this helps, and have a nice evening.